Ba-da-dum-dum-dum-da-da-dum. Oh, welcome, 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 welcome to my life. Oh, welcome, Lily. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my life. Welcome, Red Nation. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my life. Welcome, welcome, Seeker 1998. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. Oh, welcome, Natalie and Michael. Babes, welcome to my life. Wow, 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 wow. One second here. Just make a little bit more room for this. Hold on, it's not going well. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. All my lovely babes. Natalie and Michael D. Welcome to my life. I figured out a way to enjoy the wooden wind chimes without actually having to hold all of them up like I've been doing. It's a little challenging. So this is what we're working with now, and I'm getting used to it. Just gently rolling it around, get these nice little lovely sounds. Oh, welcome maple glazed bacon, babe. Welcome. Grammar head sharks are the most literate animals of the ocean. You know, if I ever go shark diving, you know how people like to do that? They go in a little cage kind of thing and you like swim the sharks. If a shark comes up to me and starts correcting my grammar, okay, I'm gonna lose my ship. I'm gonna lose my ship. I'd be like, excuse me, Mr. Shark. All right, let me turn it. How's everyone's Sunday going? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here, everyone. You guys don't have to worry about me going swimming with the sharks. It's probably never going to happen. I don't know. What do y'all think? Does it sound nice? It's definitely easier than trying to hold all of them up for the screen. We'll scoot. A little ASMR scooting the chair noise. Me okay? Glenn Baker, welcome. How are you? Trucker Zach is here. Trucker Zach, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you so much. Hope everyone is having a great Sunday. I hope no one has a case of the Sunday scaries, or as I accidentally called them last week, the Skunday. The Skunday scaries. I hope nobody has any Skunday scaries tonight. And if you do, hopefully this live can help you relax a little bit. Oh, I'm doing all right, Zach. Thank you so much. Allie. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. How are you? It's so good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, and then here's Lily. Hope you're doing well, babes. Sunday scaries. Pokemon, good to see you. Man, I don't know the official definition of Sunday scaries. Does anybody know exactly? I think it was just something that people were saying on the internet. Like how Sunday night, you're like preparing for the week ahead. And sometimes it's like more nerve-wracking than relaxing. That is what I think about when I think about Sunday scaries. Like dreading Monday, dreading the week ahead. Yeah, life stress about the coming Monday. My Sunday scaries are all over because it's mid-Monday morning in Australia. Well, you know what, Allie? Give yourself a pat on the back for surviving Sunday night. The rest of us, you know, have yet to be seen how this night's gonna go. But you've already championed through your Sunday night. Oh, welcome, Adam. Good to see you. Welcome. Yes, you know what, Lily? I feel like I'm still kind of decompressing from the move. I wouldn't say I feel like super settled in yet, but I'm definitely, you know, for the most part, settled in. Phenomenon. I don't know that one. I'm so sorry. Welcome, babes. Welcome. Charles, welcome. Aphelion. Good to see you. How's everyone doing? Man, you guys, I don't know if you guys pay attention to the internet ever, but like it is hot in Texas right now. I left the AC on. It's not on at the moment. So hopefully I'll cool off here in a little bit. But I always am so, like, no matter how much I try to be all set up and completely ready to go, once I hit the like 10-15 minutes until 8 time frame, I end up like, I'm like a little like rabid mouse running around trying to like get all the elements in order, grab all of the little props, get everything ready to go. Anyways, and then I just like, I start the live and I'm freaking sweating buckets. I got sunburned. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, is it real bad? You know what I learned on the internet? Whole plain yogurt on a sunburn, apparently. Mel B, welcome. I emailed you yesterday. Did you see it? I was like, man, I haven't emailed with Mel B in so long. And so I put in your name, and an email came up, and I found some like old ass email you sent me that I never even opened. And I was like, oh, I felt like such a jerk. I don't even know how that happened, but okay, good. Oh no, Michael, 90 degrees. Holy crud. I would be, you know what I'd be? I'd be like the wicked old witch in The Wizard of Oz if it was 90 degrees inside. Melted, in case any of y'all are like, what does that mean? It means melted into a puddle. Melted into a puddle. Adam, slowly but surely. I'm certainly not like completely unpacked. I still have a lot of stuff that I need to do. But like all of the kitchen items are unpacked. I've been able to be cooking and everything. And most of my clothes are unpacked. Most of my, all of my, daily things that I need, I'm all settled in with that. It's just kind of the final, like, I will be honest, this room is probably the room that needs the most work. Bless its little heart. Part of it is that I'm still kind of considering, like, I'm not quite sure what to do with like that half of the room. You know what I'm saying? Because on one hand, I could set up another kind of like similar set for ASMR, just like a different backdrop, just for funsies. But then I was also thinking about setting up like maybe a little like kind of seated kind of yoga area to do like a little, because I don't know, I haven't done any yoga video things in so long. I'm like, just put my drum set in there. Hey, you know what, Michael? Heavy metal drumming is probably low-key an ASMR trigger. So actually you could be like banging on the drums while I'm doing the ASMR live. It'd be perfect. People would be like, oh, what a nice delicate background noise that is. Ooh, 96 in Dallas. Yeah. I didn't even check what the actual temperature says. It's just like, I know it's effing hot. Someone explain it to me. People who have never been in a live before, and forgive me, Cheyenne, if you have been in this live before and I just don't recognize your name, because I really do try to remember people. I think I would remember that screen name. People who've never been in a live and go in and be like, make me a moderator. First question is, does that ever happen? Are there creators who will see a totally random stranger and be like, hell yeah, you want to be a mod? Boink. Does it happen? I just take it as a type of trolling. Like someone trolls me by asking to be a moderator when I've literally never seen them before in my life. It's these newer generations. Badge of honor. Okay, so it's like the, isn't it like the, the holes in your belt loop or something, the holes in your belt for all of the people that you've, done a thing to. That was in the old country cowboy days. So this is like the new version of that. You'd be like, you know how many channels I'm a moderator for? 17,542. How many channels are you a moderator for? 49,569. How many channels are you a moderator for? 3? Anyways, I'm good on moderators. But thank you for asking. Clearly that person entered my room, left that comment, and then left because now I've done a whole like little silly thing making fun of it, and they're not saying anything. So when the troll becomes the trolled, when the troll becomes the trolled, I think that should be like a book or something. Welcome, babies. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, the mods are amazing. It is a lot of work, Pokemon. It really is. It is funny because, and I will also tell you this, I am probably the most demanding creator when it comes to my mods. Okay? Not only do all of my mods have to make it through like a many rounds of difficult, it's like American Ninja Warrior. You know what I mean? It's like that. That's what my mods have to do. Okay? They're jumping, they're flying, they're spinning around, they're hanging, they're dangling off stuff. They're jumping from one moving platform to another moving platform. It's not an easy job. So the funny thing is that someone would come in, ask to be my moderator, and I'd be like, great, you just joined the American Ninja Warrior competition. Okay? They'd be like, I thought I could leave inappropriate comments in your live. I didn't want to do American Ninja Warrior. Sharks with laser beams on their heads? Yeah, Michael, you've come into contact with those sharks a bunch of times. And I just want to say, like, way to go on circumventing the laser-headed sharks every single time. Moon Man. Moon Man. Welcome, Frank. Welcome, Kai. Thank you guys so much for being here. Sorry, I got so distracted making that little silly mod joke that I think I missed a bunch of comments. Unifive. I would say that no. Don't go to yoga class to try to meet people. Is that a joke? Please tell me that's a joke. Allie Schmally, I do have an AC and it's literally on right now and I'm still play the drums like a madman and dub it over with Corrina's soft speaking drum noises. Phillian, that's a really good idea. Do you have any fans? I mean, I would love to have a giant fan sitting here, but I don't think it would help with the ASMR. But I do see those little, little small electric fan ad things, and I'm like, man, I wonder if those things really help. I don't know. There is but one way to find out. Yes, Adam, I was planning to do sleep clinic tonight. We'll probably do a couple of songs here when we get to 50, and then we'll do sleep clinic. How about that? About a really cold glass of water. Well, you know what's funny, Allie? Cold water is really bad for your vocal cords when you're trying to sing. So actually, cold water, while it would be really nice and refreshing, I do not drink any cold beverages before I sing, period. Yeah, steaming hot water. So literally, like if I had like a steaming cup of hot water, that'd be great for my voice. Bad for the sweat glands. Bad for the sweat glands. Although, isn't sweating good for you, though? think it's good for you. Oznet, good to see you. Yeah, I'm a room temp water girly myself, Mel. Behold, the room temperature water. Ooh, Waterloos are so good, Moon Man. What flavor? Tony! Tony! What the gabagool? Slay your enemies. Yeah, room temperature water, less of a shock to the body. Lakota dreams, welcome. I'm so nervous now, like, cause I like point, you know, like the pointing thing that happened, in a basketball game. So I keep catching myself. I'm like, oh crap! I don't want to get in trouble for pointing at people. I'm trying to, not, but I'm just like, hey, you, ha ha ha. Like I'm pointing at your comment. But now I am a little, especially, a little nervous with the pointing. Raspberry nectarine. Yes, Moon Man. That one is like one of my favorites. Raspberry nectarine and peach are probably my two favorite Waterloos. Ringo, welcome. Good to see you. Everyone, thank you so much for joining tonight. My name is Corrina, for any of y'all who don't know me already. And at 50 thumbs up, as I like to call them, okay? Because there's like a lot of S's involved. Thumbs up, Anyways, when we get to 50 of those, we'll do some songs on the guitar, which is actually just out of the frame over here. Still out of the frame. Anyway, okay. But we'll do some songs here in just a couple minutes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, blackberry lemon. Yes, Moon Man, it's so good. Yeah, oh yeah, it's like blackberry lemonade, I think is what it says. But yes, that one is really good as well. And then do any of you guys have Spindrift sparkling waters? Because now I'm like Waterloo and Spindrift, I think are so good. It is 8:25 p.m. in the Central Standard Time Zone. Oh, 8:26. Damn. Oh, yeah. Oh. I swear I was not trying to lie to you. It just, but the time changed like while I was answering your question. Yes, Spindrift with the real fruit. But they're so good. They're so good. Maya, what time is it for you, babe? And Allie has all of us. Can I say she's like time mogging us because it's already Monday afternoon in Australia. So Allie already has all of us like cooked in terms of time. Living in the future. Living in the future. Beta Believe, welcome. Okay, 6:26 for you, Maya. Alrighty. Alrighty. So you're in Pacific time zone then? Is that right? Allie, the future is great, guys. Thank you, babe. Thank you for letting us know. Now I have something to look forward to. Have you ever thought about eating potato chips before singing? Adam, no. Is that like a hack for singing now or something? Australians are hot. It's a fact. It's a fact. 11:27 a.m. Monday. Nerdy bird. It's good to see you. Welcome. Thank you to everyone who is helping us get to our 50 thumbs ups. Now, I'm not very good at math. I'm going to be so honest with you. But isn't 43 more than 34? Because that would mean that there's like 10 of you who have not yet liked the live. And I mean, I don't want to make you feel bad, but come on. Anyway, so thank you for that. I will say that I know it's a little tricky on YouTube to find the like button. It's like, but if you're on your phone and the live chat is popping up, you have to kind of minimize the live chat down and then you'll see the like button. And if you're watching on your TV, I think they did add a way that you can like the live from your TV, but like, bless my heart and yours for trying to figure it out. But apparently there is a way, or at least on maybe some newer TVs that do that. I don't know. But anyways, so thank you everyone. That's awesome. We're now up to 41 likes. Babes, thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, and if you're on your phone and you double tap, that will like the live. Just be careful, because if you double tap again, you're gonna dislike it. And be like, I like it, I dislike it, I like it, I dislike it. I like it, I changed my mind. Something about the salt and the grease improves her voice. Really, Adam? Holy moly. I mean, I am always looking for more excuses to eat more potato chips. So let's just be so honest about that. Interesting. Man, I'm going to have to like... It's so funny. The first thing I think about is like, okay, well, first of all, I would need to record like a control vocal, just my normal way that I prepare, which is drinking room temperature water. Record myself as a control, right? Just to see how it sounds. And then eat some potato chips, sing again, and record that so that I can listen back, but listen back blind. So you don't know which one is with the chips and which one is without the chips. That's how you get a good study, okay? A good study. So yeah, you know what? I might have to try that. Moon Man, what kind of tacos? Only if you brought enough for the entire chat. Did you bring enough for the entire chat, Moon Man? Maya, not very much has happened, babe. I've just been sitting here being a goofball. Being a goofball. You cleaned your desk? And oh my god, how long does it take you to clean your desk? You were gone for like 5 minutes. Sonny, you've never had a taco, really? May I ask where you're from? I'm like, where do they not have tacos anywhere? I'm like, Europe? But not Spain. I would imagine they have tacos in Spain. I don't know. I've never been to Spain. I'm just guessing. I'm from Texas. Ooh, carne asada, but I only have enough for like 4 extra tacos. All right, well, you know what? Gauntlet, American Ninja Warrior competition to see who is going to get those 4 tacos. Okay, adding Portuguese subtitles. Very cool. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Okay, sunny Northwest England. I've never had beans on toast. I've had a lot of tacos in my life. But I've never had beans on toast. It does look really good though. Welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. Holy shit, we're one away from 50. Texas is Florida like. Are you telling me that or are you asking me that? You mean like in the heat, in the unrelenting heat area? They're like. Thank you so much, babes. We just hit 50. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are too sweet. I better hurry up and start before too many people dislike my live. Hold on, I don't want to give anybody any ideas. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 dum. Ba 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 ba. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 ba dum. Ba 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 bum bum bum. Ba da 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 dum. Bum 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 ba dum. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 dum dum dum. Ba 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 dum. Ba 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 boom. Da 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 dum 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 da da dum. Da 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 dum. Bum 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 ba dum. Ba da 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 dum. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made. Love was made. Love was made for me and you. Oh, love was made for me and you. Da 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 dum. Bum 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 ba da 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 dum. Love was made for me and you. Da 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 dum. Y'all are so sweet, babes. Thank you. Love. I love that song because it helps me with my spelling. And I gotta tell you guys, sometimes I'm singing the song and I do legit forget like what letter comes next. And I'm like, I freak out for a second, then I'm like, and then I remember. But there have been a few moments where I've been like, holy, did I just forget how to spell Love? What am I doing with my life? Michael, you never know when it might get spelled that way while I'm singing. Bum ba dum 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 da 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 dum da dum ba bum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Charlotte. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Charlotte. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Oh, happy birthday, babe. Thank you for being here. Yeah, we can do summertime a little later. happy braces to Paisley. Happy braces to you. Happy braces to you. Happy braces, dear Paisley. Are these braces going on or braces coming off? Happy braces to you. Reasonable question, reasonable question. Aw, no, thank you for being here, Charlotte. Thank you for being here. Of all the places on the World Wide Web, I'm honored that y'all would choose to be hanging out with me. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then suddenly appeared before me the only one I'd ever hold. Someone whispered, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum, da-da-dum-dum-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, bum 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 bum, da-da-dum. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then suddenly appeared before me the only one I'd ever hold. Someone whispered, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, blue moon, blue, blue moon. Warhoff's welcome. I saw your request there, babe. Thank you for being here. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, while I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. Someone had taken my sunshine away. Ba-da-dum-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-da-da-dum. The other night, dear, while I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. Someone had taken my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for your request. I saw some people asking for Justin Bieber. Unfortunately, Justin Bieber is a couple decades outside of my era of music that I like to play. I think that the most recently written song in my repertoire is like 1964, 1965. So pretty much anything written after 1965, I probably don't play it. It doesn't mean I don't like it. It's just my obsession with this old music from the 1900s. Love these old jazz standards from the 1900s. Oh yeah, so let's see, we're on our fourth songs. We'll do two more songs and then we'll do Sleep Clinic. How about that? Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, take my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Ba 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 bum, ba 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 bum. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Ba da da dum, da da dum. Ba da 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 dum. Ooh. Ba da 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 dum. Ba 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 bum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 da. Ba 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 bum. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, take my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you, I love you, I love you. In other Sorry, Fly Me to the Moon is not supposed to be depressing. Okay? I don't know what got into me there. Comes a rainstorm, put your rubbers on your feet. Comes a snowstorm, go get some heat. Comes love, nothing can be done. Comes a fire, you know just what to do. Blow a tire, go get another shoe. Comes love, nothing can be done. Don't try hiding if you've ever been in love. You'll start sliding when you forget the lyrics to your song you're singing. The frickin' heck was I doing? Comes a heat wave, hurry to the shore. Comes a summons, hide behind the door. Comes love, nothing can be done. Comes a nightmare, you could always stay awake. Comes depression, you may get another break. Comes love, nothing can be done. Don't try hiding, it isn't any use. You'll start sliding when your heart turns on the juice. Comes a heat wave, hurry to the shore. Comes a summons, hide behind the door. Comes love, nothing can be done. Comes a heat wave. Comes love, nothing can be done. That's all, brother, if you've ever been in love. That's all, brother. Do you know what I am speaking of? Comes a headache, you could lose it in a day. Comes a toothache, see your dentist right away. Comes love, nothing can be done. Comes love, comes love. No, nothing can be done. Thank you for the flow state. Aww. Thank you. And then I feel so bad because someone sent some stars earlier. Something else. Who was that sent that? If you're still here, be like, it was me. Because I feel so bad. I forgot to say thank you. I don't want to scroll up for like an hour, but whoever that was that sent that a little couple minutes ago, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wavy Dom, how's it going? Thank you guys so much for being here. So we're going to do more music around 100. But for right now, you guys have an appointment, a very important appointment at the sleep clinic. That's so funny. I meant to put on the things and then come back on the screen. Anyways, apparently it did not work. So here we are. It's okay. No judgment. We listen, we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. Yay! Welcome to the sleep clinic. Welcome to the sleep clinic. I'm Dr. Slumberland, and I hear you're having some trouble sleeping. You know, we get that a lot here at the sleep clinic. Welcome, 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 Dr. Babeland. Come on, I'm not a narcissist. I certainly wouldn't self-declare myself a babe. But I do appreciate you doing it. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, thank you. Babeland, Babeland. Alrighty. Well, I do declare. It's a nice day for the sleep clinic. Sorry, y'all. I'm freaking goofball. I can like. Come on. Excuse me, Mrs. Slumberland. Could you please be a little bit more serious? What is this? A sleep clinic for ants? What is this? A sleep clinic for ants? Lily. Y'all are too sweet. God dang it. Okay, and scene. Welcome to the sleep clinic. Sometimes I'm like too silly for my own good. Do y'all know what I'm saying? Too silly for my own darn good. All right. Okay, hold on a second. I think it does help when I'm gonna get into character. Give me 1 second. Why, hello. Welcome to the Sleep Clinic. I'm Dr. Slumberland, and I'm here to help you relax. Now, it says here you've been having some trouble sleeping. We get that a lot here at the Sleep Clinic. But just make yourself completely comfortable, and let's see if we can find some ASMR triggers to help you sleep. How does that sound? So we're going to begin, like we do in all of our sessions, with a visual trigger. Sean, I believe that is called narcolepsy. Keep falling asleep, can't stay awake. Also, it could just be that you're tired. That's another common cause of being unable to stay awake. It means you actually need sleep. But the body is complex. You really never know. You really never know these days. All right, so this trigger does involve light. It's called follow the light. So I will be shining a light into your eyes. If you do not like having light in your eyes, go ahead and just close your eyes for a couple of minutes until our next trigger, which will just be an auditory trigger, showing you my ear to help you understand what auditory means, just in case you never know. So here is the light. And then I will just ask you to gently follow the light. All right, so here we go. So gently resting your gaze on the light. Gently resting your gaze on the light. Noticing that bringing your attention to the light helps you feel more calm and at ease. So simply follow the light and take a moment to notice that you feel more relaxed and calm, letting the light hold your attention, letting you feel a brief relief from all the stresses or worries of your day. Taking a nice deep breath here, letting go of all your stress as you follow the light. Follow the light. Letting the stress of your day simply melt away. Let the stress of your day just melt away. Follow the light. Follow the light. John, welcome to the Sleep Clinic. Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Follow the light. Follow the light. Now, if you're still feeling stressed, like you can't calm down, take a moment to notice your breathing. If you're breathing in a shallow, kind of rushed way, that type of breathing actually perpetuates the body's state of stress. So one simple thing that you can do is notice your breathing, and just as we've brought our attention to the light, can also bring our attention to our breath. And then one great trick for letting your nervous system know, your subconscious mind, know that you're in a safe environment that is appropriate for sleep, is to take a slower exhale than inhale. So what I mean is that, and Tegan, I see your question there. So sometimes when we're stressed, we're breathing we're kind of huffing and puffing, right? Those types of breaths where your exhale is kind of rushed perpetuate your body and your subconscious believing that you are in a stressful situation that requires or potentially requires the fight or flight response. So that's an example of a slow, controlled exhale. And the idea is that you would only ever be focusing on your breathing and making yourself breathe in a specific way if you're in a safe environment. So by breathing in a relaxed way and extending your exhale so it's longer than the inhale, helps to signal to your subconscious that you're in a safe environment and you're trying to relax. Trying to relax. So let's do one together. We'll inhale. And then slow, controlled exhale. Now you can use little ratios if that helps you, right? So I think math-minded people really like doing the ratios. So that would be like you inhale to the count of 4, exhale to the count of 7, just as an example. But if the numbers feel stressful, don't want to count, you don't need to. You can just simply think, I'm going to have a slow and controlled exhale. And that alone helps to tell your subconscious that you're in a safe environment and that you're trying to relax. So we'll do one more round as you follow the light, follow the light. And then the light going off in 3, 2, 1. So we will do some more songs at 100 likes, but we do have a few more sleep clinic triggers here. Now, one great thing about ASMR is that it helps us to bring both our attention and our appreciation to the world around us. So a lot of times we're moving through life so quickly and so, we're distracted by work, by bills, by all those things, right? So we start to lose a little bit of our appreciation of the little things. So all of this is to introduce my newest ASMR assistant, this dish towel. Now this dish towel, bless its little heart. It's I will just say, it's something that helped me connect with my environment yesterday, and that's why I brought it to the sleep clinic. So I was feeling a little nervous, and Doritos, we'll do a lullaby at 100 likes. We are almost there. So I was in the kitchen doing dishes, as one does. And then I reached for this hand towel. And I was like, man, the texture of this hand towel, holy moly. Holy crud. So let's see how it sounds, and you guys let me know what you think. So now this dish towel has seen its final days being used as a dish towel. It lives in the ASMR room now. But this was just one example where I was kind of getting, swirled in my mind with things that I'm worried about and things that I'm thinking about and things in life that are sad. And then this silly little hand towel brought me back into the moment. And I was literally standing there in the kitchen, like, because this is how I test out a trigger. I hold it up to my ear and scratch. And yes, I do that in public, at the store. It doesn't matter. Like, that's how I determine, like, is this going to be a good ASMR trigger? You guys, it sounds good on the mic, but it sounds so much better on my literal ear. I can't even tell you. But suffice it to say, the whole idea is that when we can bring our attention back into the material world, it can help us feel a little less overwhelmed by all the thoughts and worries that typically are just they're just always swirling around, and sometimes they get overwhelming. So, let's switch it up a little bit. A little dainty tapping noises. And then I will also just show y'all up close. So this is my face powder, whatever you call it. But you can see there's this incredible little texture on there. So honestly, this is another just little element that I have found can kind of help me unplug a little bit. So sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, oftentimes, maybe I'm getting ready for a gig or I'm getting ready to do sleep clinic or whatever it is, right? Sometimes I'm a little stressed. And so this tapping and then scratching on the texture. So let me do this. I don't know why, but just it's either because the sensation itself is relaxing, the sounds are relaxing, but I also think that now just tapping on this or hearing that little sound, I associate it with trying to calm myself down. So as I am kind of listening to it or just whatever, it kind of triggers me to do those slow, relaxed breaths that we were talking about a minute ago. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are so sweet. So let's do one more together. Taking a nice deep breath. And then a slow, controlled exhale. Earbud tangled in my hair. Hold on. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. You know what? Dee Dee, comments help a live stream so much. So I don't even care if y'all are just chatting with each other, you're chatting about something else. I don't want the chats to be inappropriate or triggering to other people in the chat. But honestly, you guys having a little convo in the chat, it only helps push the live out to more people. So I will never be like, you know, I'll never be mad at people for, chatting with each other in the chat. Realistically, I would encourage that. You can getting to know you, getting to know all about you in the YouTube chat, in the comments section. Anyway, so no worries at all, babe. No worries. Oh no, vestibular migraines, babe. I'm so sorry. That's the worst. All right, you guys, one more sleep clinic trigger. All right. The butterflies flutter by. The butterflies flutter by. The butterflies flutter by, flutter by, flutter by, flutter by, flutter by, flutter by. This is another great example of a random thing you might have lying around that when you notice the little sounds, you're like, oh my gosh, random piece of plastic. Like, thank you for helping me relax. Thank you guys so much for clicking our way to 100. Let me grab my guitar. We'll do some songs, some sweet little lullabies. be sure to schedule your follow-up sleep clinic appointment on your way out. And remember, walk-ins are always welcome at the sleep clinic. Aww, Rory, thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. I'm not sure, Rory, but I trust my moderators. So if that person did something to get timed out, I'm not gonna scroll back up to the chat so I can find. No, sorry. Beta Believe, how are you? Good to see you. Andrew, I technically sort of take song requests, but I just play old ass jazz standards from the 1900s. So if you ask me to sing a song that was written after like 1965, I don't play it. Doesn't mean I don't like it. But, and I realized, you know, if I wore like vintage clothes, maybe people wouldn't even ask me to play. You know, they would realize, oh, she's a jazz singer. But like vintage dresses are expensive. That'd be crazy. But I've thought about that a lot. If I just was like looking more like an old jazz singer, then people wouldn't have to ask all the time. Maybe one day. Jamesy, welcome. You don't know what love is until you've learned the meaning of the blues. Until you've had a love you've had to lose. You don't know what love is. You don't know how lips hurt until you've kissed and had to pay the cost. Until you've thrown your heart out and you have lost. You don't know what love is. Do you know how a lost heart fears the thought of reminiscing? Oh, how lips that taste of tears lose their taste for kissing. You don't know how hearts yearn for a love that lives and never dies. Until you wake each dawn with sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dum 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 dum. Da 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 dum 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 dum. Da, 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 da. You don't know what love is until you learn the meaning of the blues. Until you've had a love you've had to lose. You don't know what love is. You don't know how hearts yearn for a love that lives and never dies. Until you wake each dawn with sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is. Do you know how a lost heart fears the thought of reminiscing? Oh, how lips that taste of tears lose their taste for kissing. You don't know how hearts yearn for a love that lives and never dies. Until you wake each dawn No, you don't know. No, you don't know what love is. No, you don't know what love is. Y'all are so sweet, babes. Autumn leaves. Oh, that's a great request. I usually, because this one I just did was in a minor key. So I usually do like minor key, major key, minor key, major key. So let me do a little something, a little more upbeat, and then we'll do autumn leaves next. Then we'll do autumn leaves next. Oh, Tasha, welcome. I did Fly Me to the Moon in the first set, but if you back the live up a little bit, I think it was like the second to the last song of my first set. But now I feel so bad. I should have saved it until you came. I'm so sorry. Womp, 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 womp. Womp, 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 womp. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading though I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. Now I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave your worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Bum ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading though I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. Now I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave your worries days behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Y'all are so cute, babes. Um, I don't know any Travis Scott. I'm so sorry. All right, and then Autumn Leaves. Autumn Leaves is next, and then Tasha said a Disney song, and I do have a very sweet little Disney song we can do. So we're gonna do Autumn Leaves, and then we'll do a little Disney moment. Hold on, let me think for a second. I'm like, oh yeah. Dun, dun, ba-dum, dum, da-dum, ba-dum, dum, 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 dum. The autumn leaves drift by my window, those falling leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, those sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But the time I'll miss you most of all is when those autumn leaves start to fall. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Dun-da-da-da-dun-da-da-dun-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I see your lips, the summer kisses, those sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But the time I'll miss you most of all is when those autumn leaves start to fall. But the time I'll miss you most of all is when those autumn leaves start to fall. Oh, Natalie, thank you for requesting that. I kind of forgot about that one. So funny, Fiend. No one's trying to be mean to you. But I don't really sing anything that's written after like 1965. And then my kind of preferred genre is jazz. So yeah, like Michael said there, I mostly sing jazz standards. And there's so many of them. I'm so obsessed with them. Oh, Tasha, I did LOVE at the very beginning of my first set. I'll have to remember that you really like those, babe. I'll try to wait for you next time. Oh, Meta Dog. Wait, Meta, does that say Meta Dog? Meta Deck. Aw, thank you for recognizing me from my old job. That's super sweet of you. Thank you so much. So yeah, Fiend, you're welcome to stay. But at a certain point, people basically troll me by asking me to sing pop songs. And so now we've explained I sing old jazz standards. So if you got an old jazz standard you want to hear, feel free to request it. But oh, Tasha. So Meta, I was just an employee, employed by the guys who run the channel, but don't show their faces on the channel. And they decided to let me go a couple years ago. So I really appreciate you guys being here on my channel. Thank you so, so much. No, Tony, I appreciate that. It's so hard to tell, like, if somebody comes in for the first time and they don't know what type of music I play, that's totally reasonable. But then at a certain point, I'm like, and no offense, but like Travis Scott and Drake, for me to sing, I mean, I guess I don't know their music enough to be like, wow, that's a perfect song for me to sing an ASMR live stream. But it feels like a troll. It feels like not a legitimate request. Anyways, I don't know. I feel bad. Oh yeah, we had a request for summertime. Oh, you know what? We had the Disney song request. Let me do that for Tasha. Hold on a second though. I am gonna get my, because now it's been months since I played this song. So give me 1 second. Well, it's funny because someone said Aussie, and I was thinking I could be like, crazy. Hey, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. That, you guys, if any of y'all are like, what the heck are you talking about? That's from the, Osbourne's reality TV show they did. And then they redid those Aussie songs, like a couple of the Aussies, fucking great Aussie songs, but like as jazz standards. So yeah, actually we could do some Ozzy Osbourne in here, and that could be kind of fun. Okay, so the song we're gonna do is it's in the W section, okay? I'm gonna try not to spoil it, but oh yeah, and then thank God I wrote my key on the top because I couldn't remember what key I was doing this in. E flat, great. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. When your heart is in your dreams, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do, fate is kind. It brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in to see you through. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do. Dum 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 da 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 dum. Ba 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 bum bum ba da 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 dum. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. When your heart is in your dreams, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do. Fate is kind. It brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing, like a bolt out of the blue. Fate steps in to see you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Natalie, thank you so much. Holy frickin' moly, babe. Thank you so much for the super chat. Holy moly. Thank you so much. And yeah, Michael, you got that right. You got that right. Yes, I love Ella Fitzgerald. I didn't study music, so I can't say I studied Ella Fitzgerald, but I listened to, I've probably listened to Ella Fitzgerald hundreds and hundreds of hours of my life. Like, I love her so much. So, like, yes, I did study her and her music and her singing, but I didn't, like, formally study it, if that's what you were asking. If that's what you were asking? Okay, Natalie, holy moly. Babe, thank you so much. Sometimes I worry that body and soul is going to be a little too depressing. But you guys know I don't give an F about being too depressing with a song. Sometimes it happens. I don't make the rules. So yes, you got it, babe. And thank you so, so much for that super chat. Holy heck. Holy heck, thank you so much. Oh, that's so sweet, Robin Hood. Thank you. Tasha, it's a tip. So, like on Flip Flop, the sound a clock makes, we get tips in the form of little cute dealy bopper, little picture, little gifts. If you'll, like, I don't know, does anybody else call them a gift? I'm like, the gifts are now gifts. The gifts have become gifts. Anyway. But on this platform, people can send super stickers, which are tips that make a little cute picture, or they can just send a dollar amount, and that is a super chat. A super chat. But yeah, the same way that if you saw me sitting on the side of the road playing my guitar and singing my little heart out, you might throw $1 into my guitar case. Maybe a quarter. Maybe 2 quarters. That's kind of the equivalent of the super chats and super stickers. Jamesy, thank you for being here. Yeah, Shadow, I'm working on my time machine so I can go back to the 1930s and 1940s because, yeah, arguably I might have a career if I was born in another time. But I like living in this day and age. I like living in this day and age. How do I send a super chat? Shadow, I think that down in the comment section, there's like a little like dollar sign kind of looking button. And I think that once you click that, but I'll be honest, I've never, I don't know like exactly. So if somebody else wants to explain. Aw, thank you for the star, Tasha. Thank you. I have returned. Oh, thank you, Tasha. Thank you, babe. Wait, Jamesy's drinking hooch lemonade? Are you for serious? Did you bring enough for the class? That's the real question. Did you bring enough for the class? Like, I can't talk good. That's okay. I'm trying to remember. Okay, Body and Soul we got coming up for Natalie. I feel like there was something else, but honestly, there's so many comments now I can't keep track. So if you're like, damn, why won't she do my request? Leave it again because I may have missed it. And I'll just warn you guys, this one might be a little depressing, so. Tasha, I've never used filters on lives, so I actually have no idea the answer to that question. Oh yeah, summertime, that's right. Well, if this one isn't depressing enough, then we'll do summertime after. My heart is sad and lonely. For you I cry, for you, dear Haven't you seen it? I'm all for you, body and soul. I spend my days in longing, wondering why it's me you're wronging. I tell you I mean it. I'm all for you, body and soul. I can't believe it. It's hard to conceive it that you'd throw away romance. Are you pretending it looks like the ending unless I can have one more chance to prove, dear, my life revolves about you. What earthly good am I without you? I'd gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul. Da 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 dum, ba da 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 dum. Ba da dum 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 da da dum. Ba da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. I can't believe it. It's hard to conceive it that you'd throw away romance. Are you pretending it looks like the ending unless I can have one more chance to prove, dear, my life a hell you're making? You know I'm yours for just the taking. I tell you I mean it. I'm all for you, body and soul, body and soul. I tell you I mean it. I'm all for you, body and soul. We got some really good tips about making grilled cheese sandwiches in the chat. That's awesome. Goomba, very kind of you. Thank you. The tip is put the butter on the bread, not in the pan. I feel like that's a really, really good tip, actually, probably. Um, all right. Wait, what? Oh, Rachel Anderson. Or Rochelle. Is it Rochelle? Maybe. Rochelle Anderson. Okay, this is an interesting question. Do you agree that music is the greatest form of art? My friends always say true art is like a Picasso, and that a picture is worth a million words. I think it's a thousand words. Although maybe it's a million now. It might be a million now. I haven't been counting. But to me, music is everything. So, Rochelle, that's such an interesting question. I think it, really varies person to person. Different people experience art in different ways. I think as a musician, I kind of gravitate towards music, but I definitely know that I am deeply moved by beautiful artworks. It's difficult to say that one is more meaningful or more art like than the other. That's a very difficult kind of question. And then I think that there is something about artwork being kind of a snapshot of time. Obviously, you can convey great emotion in a work of art, like a painting. But it's different than the emotion that's conveyed through music in a song, right? I think that it's something that is really not fair to say one is the true form of art and the other is not. I think it's something that is just so unique to each person. So unique to each person that maybe each person has to be able to kind of determine, what resonates the most with them, music or artwork, or arguably, perhaps the greatest art form is bringing the two together, which was like early works of, Shakespeare. We could think about Shakespeare. I mean, is Shakespeare the greatest art form? You know, written. So, because then you have the written word that you get from music, but then you also have the visuals. But I love them all. I don't want to ever have to pick between the two. But that's a very cool question. And then Tasha, I saw your question about how did I learn to, play guitar while singing. Practice. Practicing. Sitting there with a guitar. And then back in the good old day, when I was growing up, now you can watch a YouTube video that'll teach you how to play pretty much any song you could think of, right? And they'll be like, put your fingers here, make this G chord, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that. And they'll literally show you. So learning guitar from a YouTube video, I mean, is incredible. Anyone who wants to learn an instrument, or really anything for that matter, like we live in the time where you can find a video teaching you how to do that thing. So then the only thing stopping you is your own belief in yourself, that you keep pushing past the little frustrations that you'll come across and just keep going. But I learned with like Jewel and Sarah McLachlan songs. And so back in my day, we looked for the tablature or the chords of the song, and then you would print that out. Or sometimes I would just write it down into a notebook because I didn't have a printer for a lot of my life. I'll write down the chords and just sit there and plunk and practice until I finally could get through the song. But who will save your soul when it comes to the very end? But those songs are much easier to play. So I would encourage you, if you're gonna be learning guitar, start with like pop songs. Because the jazz chords and the jazz changes are definitely more complex than like your average pop song. So if you want to learn guitar, awesome. I would just say start with like pop songs. Marvel Lover. Yes, I remember you. Welcome. Yes, the Stevie Wonder lover. Yes. Goomba, thank you so much. Enjoy your evening as well. I do these lives every Sunday. So I hope you will come back and join me again a week from tonight, my dear. Oh, yeah, summertime. Can't remember what key I was doing summertime in. Summertime. And the living is easy. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, that could work actually. Sunday. Exactly. Summertime. And the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You'll spread your wings and take to the sky. But till that morning, ain't nothing can harm you. With your daddy and mommy standing by. Ba, 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 dum. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You'll spread your wings and take to the sky. But till that morning, ain't nothing can harm you. With your mommy and daddy standing by. Summertime, summertime. I'm not crying, you're crying. The closest thing I have to the Beatles is a little bit of Elvis. Thank you very much. Oh wait, you're supposed to say that after the song. Damn it. So yeah, I'm a jazz singer. So if it's not jazz, I don't really sing it. So unfortunately, Beatles does not count as jazz. I might be one of the only people that doesn't really play Beatles songs. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. You're so welcome. Thank you for requesting that one. And thank you for reminding me, because I don't know why I had like a blind spot on that request. But thank you so much. Oh yeah, I was gonna do something. Let's see. So this set we did Summertime, and we did Body and Soul. We started this set with You Don't Know What Love Is. Woo. And I don't remember what else we did, but we did do some other songs in there. Oh, hello, Felix. Nice to meet you, Felix. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Room temperature water. Mmm. Pure delight. Shall I say, would it be a sin that I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I say, would it be a sin that I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for the seals. Love the seals. So cute, babe. Man, y'all, I'm getting sleepy, I'll be honest. I think you're thinking of My Funny Valentine, Michael. Is the one you're thinking of. But this one is also about a certain boy. You're right. But I don't think it's the one about an ugly boy. You know, I used to sing in my life at weddings for many, many years. I sang it probably freaking a ton of times at weddings. But I haven't played it in years. There are places I remember in my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. All these places had their moments. Doobie doobie doo, doobie doo doo doo. I always had a backup band, so I never really played the changes on it. But I did sing that song at a lot of weddings over the years. Maybe I will figure that one out, maybe one day. Favorite experience from singing weddings? I mean, probably singing at last at someone's wedding as their first dance. Hold the phone. That's probably like the most iconic moment. And I got to sing at like two of my best friends' weddings. And that was very sweet. It's fun to sing the wedding of a stranger. It is. It's still fun. But singing my friends' weddings, like that was very special. But singing at last at someone's wedding is like truly insane. Yeah, it's truly insane. I've not seen the Barbie movie, but I did watch the music video for I'm Just Ken. To anyone else, I'd be a 10. I watched the little like music video or whatever of him singing that, but I didn't see the movie. But now I've seen so many clips from the movie. I feel like I might as well have seen the movie, but I didn't actually like see the whole thing. So yes, a fire memory, exactly. My little ponies, my little ponies, my little ponytails. My little ponies, my little ponies. Dee, 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 dee. Oh, feeling good. That's a really good one, NJ. I don't have any Nina Simone in my current repertoire, but that is a really good one. That's a really good one. Oh, congratulations. Oh my God. CX Bane, babe. So proud of you. That's wonderful. Congratulations, graduate. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, graduate. I am so proud of you. Oh, that's wonderful. Way to go. I know that is a lot of work to get through college, so I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh, Michael, I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to hold you to that. Lucia, good night. Yes, and Lucia, I still have my little ponies from my childhood. They're on the other side of the room. I could grab them if you want to see them. But like, yes, I literally, my mom saved my Little Ponies. So sweet. God dang it. Bless her heart. I also still have a lot of my trolls, a lot of my pound puppies. I don't know why she didn't save my Barbies, but Polly Pocket. Yes, definitely. Bum-ba-da-da-dum. All right, you guys, I think this might be our last tune of the night. Bum ba da dum, ba 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 da da dum, ba da 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 dum, ba ba da da dum. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. I started reading a comment, and then the lyrics were like, "We're frickin' out of here, bro." Let's try it again. Bum ba da dum, ba da 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 dum, ba da 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 dum. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he came from very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but oh how wise was he. Till one day, that magic day, he passed my way, and while he spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Ba-dun-da-da-dum, ba-ba-dun-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-dun-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum ba 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 ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, bum bum ba-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-ba-bum-ba-da-dum. There was a boy, a very strange, strange enchanted boy. They say he came from very far, very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but oh, how wise was he, till one day, that magic day, he passed my way, and while he spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. In return. In return. Mm-hmm. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. In return. In return. Y'all are so cute, babes. You guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out this evening. I do want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters tonight. It doesn't show me the list of everyone that sends the super stickers. So just know, if you sent me a super sticker tonight, thank you so much. And then our super chats this evening from Natalie. Holy frickin' heck, babe. Thank you so much. And Dead M350. Thank y'all so much. My super chatters tonight. Thank you. And then everyone else that sent the little super, what are they called? Super stickers. Thank you so much to all of you as well. And I'm sorry that I can't thank you each by name, but it doesn't show me a list of who sent them. So I would just be making up names. No, I would try to go from memory, but realistically. Okay, Mel B. All right, may still be out of town. Alrighty. Oh, Natalie, thank you for being here. Holy moly, thank you for being here. Time to sleep, perchance to dream. You know, Lakota, I'm looking forward to this sleep, perchance to dreaming situation myself. Not gonna lie. Why would I? That'd be weird. I'm not a liar. I just can't handle how, like, not gonna lie ended up in our lexicon. And I'm like, well, does that mean you're usually lying? Thank you all for being here. Thank you, all of my incredible, incredible moderators. Holy moly. No rest for the YouTube moderators. Nope. No rest for the YouTube moderators. But you guys, thank you so, so much for helping maintain a pleasant chat environment. A pleasant chat environment for everyone. Thank you. Nice one, Michael. I need to get your ornament added onto this thing. But yeah, so this is how this is going for now. Let me just do that. There we go. I have a contraption. Yeah, Michael, have you seen this yet? Because you know how I was always holding these and then I would complain that like they were so heavy? So this is what I'm working with right now. It's just a little rolling, clothing rack type of thing. Aw, Heath Blair, how's it going? Good to see you. Wow. Have you seen this yet, Wah? Here, let me just make a little more space for it. Oh my God, Wah. Oh my gosh. Congratulations. Oh my goodness, that is so wonderful. Congratulations. Oh, wow. Thank you for letting me know, babe. That's so exciting. Thank you to everyone who has been hanging out this evening. I am coming to the end of my live now. I've been live just about 3 hours now. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, everyone who's hung out this evening. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Brandon, welcome. Good to see you. Love y'all so much. Hey, give me 1 second, babes. wanted to show you all the My Little Ponies. Velcro is not the best ASMR sound, sorry. Gravity. My little ponies, my little ponies, from my literal childhood. My little ponies, my little ponies. And yes, they are in my Pound Puppies case. Teeth. All right, babes. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Natalie, I have a lot of nostalgic items. I have a lot of nostalgic items. Good night, everyone. Thank y'all so much for being here. I will be back again Sunday. So join me and have a great, great week until I see you next. I think I missed a bunch of comments, so I apologize, but I love y'all so much. Wow, I did. Do I know where I said it now? Jack! Holy moly, Jack's here. Let's see, where's Jack? Gotta find you. I will say I need to clear a bigger space to do this in, to have this thing, but you guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you all my gifters. Thank you everyone that was tapping to get to our music goals tonight. Man, it's a little ship show here with these freaking chords. Leapin', thank you for the flower. Jack, thank you so much. Yes, it's very similar to my previous place, but try to keep some elements the same. A little bit of elements are different. Yes, good night, babes. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. right, babies. I love y'all so much. I will see y'all next week. Leapin', thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Take care of your sweet, sweet selves till I see you next. And as always, I wish you tranquility. I wish you serenity. And oh, so many tingles. Good night, good night, good night. And I'll see y'all next week.